A mole is a number, like dozen means 12, or gross means 144. A mole, it means this many, 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power. That means 0.6 trillion trillion, or you could just call it a zillion. The point is, it's a very large number, and it's a very specific number. Because chemists knew that they were dealing with molecules and atoms, and there was no way they could count them in the early days, there's simply too many of them, they're too small. But they still needed a basis for comparison, so they said, let's take 12 grams of carbon-12, because it's easy to measure, and say, however many atoms that turns out to be, that will be what we call a mole. We later found out it's this many. But a mole, roughly speaking, is a zillion. If you have 100 molecules of water, you have 100 atoms of oxygen and 200 atoms of hydrogen in there. If you react 1 million nitrogen molecules with 3 million hydrogen molecules, you'll make 2 million ammonia molecules. It works for dozen, 3 dozen, 2 dozen. A mole, 3 moles, 2 moles. A mole is just a big number. You can actually have a mole of protons, a mole of electrons, a mole of photons, just like you could have a dozen protons, a dozen electrons, a dozen neutrons, or whatever. It's just a big number that you're using to count things.